This episode of Storytellers is brought to you by these fine companies.
I'm Pat Musi, and you're watching Storytellers, and I got a good one for you. IHRA decided to have a race at the Pocono on the straightway. They blocked it off and they were going to go, so we go out there and we get rained out. Well, now, can you just imagine a whole bunch of racers in a hotel, it's raining, got nothing to do, we're bored. So me and Roy are in his room, and it started out, now Paul Gant actually brought it on himself, you know, because he got the fire extinguisher out, and he come and got our door a little bit. It was the liquid ones back in the day, you know. So I grabbed one, and we're going back and forth a little bit. Now, I'm in Roy's room. I said, Roy, I'm going to get him. I said, we're going to unscrew the eyepiece that you look, because I kept seeing this big eyeball through the looking at the door. I said, I'm going to unscrew it. As soon as I see that eyeball, I'm going to hit him with the extinguisher. He's going to go down. Roy said, good. I got my handcuffs. All right. So, sure enough, I see that eyeball. I hit him with that thing, and we open the door, and he's on the ground. You knocked my eye out. You knocked my eye out. So, poor old Paul. So we get him. We got him on the ground. Now, he was big. He's pretty tough. I mean, he was Paul, but he was one of my best friends. Went everywhere with me. So we get him down. Roy said, let's strip him down, put him in the elevator. So, Bobby, this is a shame. We took his pants off, his underwear off, his sneakers off, his shirt off. He had a third leg, boy, was hanging out there. That's holy crap. We drag him to the elevator, and you know the banister in the elevator? Me and Roy handcuff him backwards to the banister. He's screaming bloody murder. You can just imagine. So we get on this elevator in the Holiday Inn, and me and Roy are riding up and down with him having a ball, because every time the door would open up, there'd be people there, and the women would just be screaming. And I mean, he couldn't cover himself up. Think about it. And he's just hanging there in the breeze. So we're going up and down. We're having a ball. I mean, we're crying, laughing. All of a sudden, we get between the first and the second floor, and the power goes dead. I look at Roy, I say, oh, so, we hear this guy, I'm the hotel detective. As soon as I turn this power on, you make sure you come down to the first floor. I got my finger glued to the second floor, because all we got to do is go a little bit, and we could bail out of this elevator. So I swear, he turned that power on, it went up just enough. We squeezed that door open. I held it for Roy, held it for me, and we got out of the elevator, but we left Paul in the elevator handcuffed. So now I'm thinking in my head, I said, Roy, man, we can't leave him there. Well, they ain't going to do nothing to him. I said, yeah, but we can't, come on, man, we can't leave him there. Let's go down to the first floor and see who this idiot is. Says he's the hotel detective. So me and Roy go flying down the steps. He don't know it's us. Paul knows it's us. So you got to picture this whole scene now. He's standing there. He's a little short guy. Remind me of Columbo. Remember that show, that detective show? He's standing there like this, just waiting for that door to open. And that door swung open, and he jumped back 3 feet. He couldn't believe what he was looking at. And he says, what the hell do you think you're doing? And Paul said, does it look like I did this myself? No. So me and the plan is, if he was going to do something to Paul, me and Roy had to grab this detective, handcuff him in the elevator, and send him up. That was our plan. So we get on either side of him like we're spectators, but we were going to grab him. So we're standing there. He's pissed. I mean, you can't believe how pissed he is. He said, well, sir, let me get you a blanket, and I got some handcuff keys, and I'll get you. You sure you don't know who did this? Paul looks at me, looks at Roy. He said, trust me. You don't need to know. Just get me out of here. Paul would not give us up. He's our friend. He wasn't getting, no matter what we done to him, he'd square it up another way. He wasn't giving us up. So he runs off. He gets a blanket. He uncuffs. He says, "Sir, you sure you're okay?" "Yeah, I'm okay, boss." Me and Roy went back to the room. He didn't talk to us for about a week, old Paul, but it was pretty damn funny. That detective would have pushed it a little farther. He'd have got cuffed and put in that elevator next. And his pants probably pulled down.
So I just got to know, you said that Paul always evened up the score. How did he even up the score for this one?
He never did. He kind of put the white flag out after that. He just put the white flag out. There was no coming. He said, "Come on now, man, that was bad." But he'd still throw like ice water at us, or we'd throw ice, things like that. But we didn't. That was the extreme.
Yeah. Well, getting ice water thrown at you is not the same as having all your business out on the elevator buck naked.
And he had some business, boy. It was